and I sent that to my insurance guy. He like forwarded me the email from the insurance company. Was that like, if they do that, they're going to have to find another insurance carrier. It's time for bookkeeping, beer, and BS. So you got rolling, you got more trucks. What did you end up doing last year in revenue, if you don't mind sharing? And what are you shooting for? Where do you think like the ceiling is for you?
Last year we did over a little over $1 million. This year, we're kind of going back and forth on a couple ideas and projections right now, but we're trying to double pretty much is what we're looking for with both the companies.
Yep. Do you think you can do it locally, or do you have to start adding divisions like geographically elsewhere or other service divisions locally?
We could probably do it locally, but we did add another location 1 hour south of us to open up a new market.
Okay.
And we're hopeful that with those two, we'll be able to hit that goal, the 2 locations we have now.
Nice. We, in Minneapolis, we're like, we did 1.1 last year. We're kind of thinking we can get to 1.3, 1.4 this year. Although like spring just started here finally today. Our April was half of what we were shooting for, but it was 40 degrees and like raining all April. It was just, we couldn't get out. So hopefully it just pushes demand back. It doesn't like remove the demand, because May and June is like when we get most of our sales. But we have started picking off a whole bunch of high-rise stuff and like big commercial stuff that we never used to do. And so that wasn't in our 1.4 plan, which we still, like I said,
was that on purpose?
It was like anything in business. It was at first a little bit accidental, and then it started to be on purpose, where it was like, well, let's just go see if we can get some, like kind of like you and your dad hanging Christmas lights, right? Like, that's an interesting idea. Andy, my business partner, used to do high-rise window cleaning, so he's not like gun shy about it at all. When I was the operator of it, I was like, there's no way in hell we're doing high-rise. I don't want to send somebody out there that I'm not willing to do, what I'm asking them to go do. And I'm not willing to go drop off the side of a building. It's just not happening.
Yeah, that's not for me either.
And if I was willing to do it, then I'd have to go find another spouse, because I don't think my spouse would be willing to be married to me if I was dropping off the side of buildings. But so we started looking into it. We planned on doing it as part of our existing entity. And I sent that to my insurance guy. He like forwarded me the email from the insurance company. Was that like, if they do that, they're going to have to find another insurance carrier. And I was like, oh, like it's not even like your rate's going to double. It was just like, yeah, we're just not even going to mess with it anymore. I was like, oh, okay. So we basically have to start it as a separate entity to like even go get it insured, because we can't do it within our existing entity, partially because we have 5 companies all wrapped under that insurance. And so if we like added it here, then it F's everybody else up. That's part of that insurance package. So
yeah, that would be good.
So we got to start another company. We don't really have a choice, but I think we keep booking jobs, and our pricing is competitive from what we can tell. So it's like, well, when the market tells you to go, you just got to go. Like, we'll figure out the business model.